how are you today? I am coming on because I wanted to chat with y'all. I just finished a workout that is not my favorite. It's cardio based, and it's kind of like non-stop going. So it's not one of my favorites because a lot of times I can't breathe and I have to use my inhaler. But when I was going through it, I was thinking about how far I've come in terms of my health journey and my results, and how I got over the hurdle. How did I tackle this to get to the point of getting results? And if you a healthy life, whether or not you're starting with exercise or you're working on what you're eating, it doesn't matter which way you start. The point is you start. So if you're not working out, can't work out, don't want to work out, still starting by what you're eating, and changing some of your habits, like how much water you drink and stuff like that, is still important. So if you hop on, tell me hi, and then I would love for you to put a number 1 if you have, if you're watching this live, and tell me, hey Lee, tell me where you are, and then if you're watching the recording, comment with a 2 and tell me where you are, because I'd like to do a little study and see how many people are actually watching this, if anybody. But I just want to tell you that when I do a workout, the hardest part of my journey is when I do some type of cardio workout, something that really gets my heart pumping, because what typically happens is then my lungs kind of constrict and I can't breathe and I start wheezing, and then it starts kind of this panicky feeling where I want to stop. And used to, that's where I'd stop. Like I wouldn't go any further. And if I did push myself, then when it was time to work out again, I would be like, oh heck no, I am not putting myself through that torture again. So it was a vicious cycle. So what I have done as I have gotten more results, number 1 is finding something that works. So for me, doing an elliptical machine for 30 to 45 minutes while watching a movie was like torture and didn't get me any results. Running and walking on a treadmill, my knees hurting the whole time, feeling like I couldn't breathe, pure torture, never got me a result. Running outside, walking outside, riding my bike outside, doing repetitive lunges, doing squats, looking on different websites on the internet and finding ab exercises and different exercises to tone my core. None of those things worked because it wasn't a system. It wasn't put together to get results. It was just various little bitty things. And you may, if you don't work out at all and you're doing that, you're increasing your activity, you may get results just from the increase in activity. But if you really want to take yourself to the next level, you need to kind of follow a system or some type of method, and combine nutrition. That's a huge part of it. But so those things did not help me. I could not get results. Once I started following a system that works and I started seeing some results, even though they were small and something that probably only I could tell, I would get the little bit of results and then I'd kind of fall off and not really do my workouts like I was supposed to. At that time, I didn't have a community of support like I do now. So sometimes I would just forget. I'd get busy and have other things going on, and I just wouldn't prioritize it during my day. So then I would see my results go backwards. I'd lose them. And so that helped me increase my motivation, my internal motivation to make this a habit and to keep going and to get results. So now that's what fuels me. But when I'm in the middle of a hard workout, how I get through it is I focus on what muscles I'm working and how I can have proper form and stuff like that. This cardio workout that I just did, it's ongoing nonstop for 30 minutes. I take breaks when I have to just to catch my breath, but I don't stop and let my heart rate go all the way back down to normal. So really focusing and kind of getting in my head and focusing on the movements of what I'm doing. Like there's certain exercises. There's one where you stand on one leg and it's called a flamingo, and you go forward like this. So in that one, I'm concentrating on my muscles back here and the back of my leg, and how the motion is helping my muscles. And I'm also really sore from all my workouts this week, so I can really feel it in those muscles when I do that. So that's how I focus to get through it. So even if you're not exercising and you're more focusing on the eating part of things, just making those choices every day, if you can kind of consistently drink more water, eat more vegetables, get more sleep, those type of things, over time you're going to see that it makes you feel better. Your body's going to feel better, and that's going to be motivating when you lose that progress, and it helps you to get back on it. So, hey Mary. Oh yeah, Lee, I know the connection is like really bad lately, so I almost didn't even come on live, and that's why I haven't been on live on my page, because a couple of times recently I've done a live video and it was like something that I really wanted to share, but I only had a few minutes to share it, and then I upload the video and I'm like cut off right at the beginning. So I hadn't even been doing any live videos for a while. So hopefully y'all can see this. So like I said at the beginning of the video, if you watch this live, comment with a 1 and tell me where you are. And I know Lee and Mary, I know where both of y'all are. If you're watching the recording, comment with a 2 and tell me where you are, because I'd love to see who is watching this and how far it's reaching. So hope those tips help you. It really has kind of fueled my progress to be a part of a community, to follow a method and a system to help me with motivation. And then over time, as I've been a part of that, externally those things help me, but then it kind of turned internal to where I can see in my own body how it's helped me. And then that now I have more internal motivation than I used to. So I'm gonna let y'all go because I don't want this video to get long and get cut off, but y'all have a great day. Tell me if this helped you.